Minecraft in the United States in one weekend made more money than SnowWhite has made globally after 3 weekends.
That single question has haunted Hollywood ever since Disney unveiled its bold, some say reckless, plan to reforge SnowWhite for 2025. On paper, the ingredients looked golden. A billion-dollar IP, a fresh Broadway-trained lead, and Gal Gadot sharpening her smile as the evil queen. Yet the moment cameras rolled, storm clouds gathered, and they have only grown darker. Disney first pushed the release from 2024 to 2025, citing strikes and creative fine-tuning. Behind that polite phrasing hid runaway costs, fire damage on a UK backlot, and a script that refused to sit still. Reshoots ballooned the budget north of $270 million. Execs whispered, "If this flops, the Magic Kingdom bleeds." But that
Warner Brothers' Minecraft movie versus Disney's Snow White, which in theory should be quite a battle.
was merely the first crack in the mirror. Casting RachelZegler, proudly Colombian-American, should have been a triumph of modern storytelling. Instead, conservative pundits pounced, claiming the film had abandoned its own title. Progressive fans countered with cheers. Social media turned into a shouting match where nuance went to die. Then Peter Dinklage entered the chat. Calling the original dwarf portrayals backward, he nudged Disney towards CGI magical creatures. Overnight, 7 actors expecting breakout roles vanished from the call sheet. The little person community cried foul. Traditionalists fumed that Disney was bending the knee to outrage culture. Disney's response satisfied no one, and the snowball gathered speed.
The opposite of Snow White, which is, according to all available reviews,
Rachel's press tour meant to calm the waters did the opposite. In one viral clip, she laughed that the 1937 prince was basically a stalker. Another time she quipped, "My Snow White doesn't dream of true love. She dreams of leading." Admirers applauded. Critics saw arrogance. Hashtags like "number not my Snow White" trended for days. When early box office tracking looked grim, Rachel posted a selfie in an empty auditorium, beaming beside a life-size poster of herself. "Come watch with me," the caption read, studded with heart emojis. To fans already feeling unheard, it looked less like optimism and more like obliviousness. Insiders leaked that entire musical numbers were written, cut, and rewritten. Editors fought to stitch together tones that swung from whimsical to didactic. Test audiences described a roller coaster that
about all this is that the only person waiting in line to see Snow White was RachelZegler.
never settles. One exec allegedly begged, "Either tell a fairy tale or preach a manifesto. Doing both is killing us." Yet Disney doubled down, promising the final cut would honor the classic while speaking to today. That phrase, repeated in every interview, became a punchline on film snob podcasts. Each new teaser trailer brought fresh nitpicks. CGI that looked unfinished, Godot's queen sounding more sympathetic than menacing, and a suspicious absence of dwarfs. While Snow White
Literally the only person there. And do you not understand how humiliating this is?
slogged through reshoots, Warner Brothers unleashed Minecraft. Kids poured into theaters armed with plastic pickaxes, and JackBlack's roaring chicken jockey line sparked viral chaos. One fan even snuck in a live hen. The film smashed records with a $157 million US opening, dwarfing, pun intended, Disney's projections for Snow White 3 weekends in. For Disney brass, that box office hammer felt personal. JackBlack, beloved for blending irreverence with heart, had just proven that simple fun
Meanwhile, the experience at Minecraft goes something like this.
still sells. No lectures required. And rumor had it he knew exactly why Snow White was stumbling. Multiple YouTube commentators claim Black privately confronted Zegler during a charity table read in Burbank. The alleged exchange, Black suggested dismissing fan criticism was bad strategy. Zegler, exhausted by months of attacks, snapped back. Voices rose, tears flowed, handlers intervened. No cameras, no official record, just a dozen conflicting retellings. Disney stayed silent. Black's team offered a terse, no comment. And so the internet did what it does best, fill the void with speculation. Some swear the meltdown happened on a studio backlot. Others say it was a fiery phone call. Either way, the story caught fire because it felt true to the bigger narrative. Snow White was cracking from the inside. In PR, a quick denial can kill a rumor. Disney issued none. Zegler disappeared from social media for a week, fueling theories of emotional collapse. Memes sprouted. JackBlack wielding a diamond pickaxe labeled reality. Shattering a glass apple marked PR spin. Every new TikTok recap racked up.
The Minecraft movie does not try to beat you and box you about the ears with the message.
Millions of views, eclipsing the film's own marketing reach. Industry analysts finally said aloud what fans whispered. The remake formula's wearing thin. Nostalgia isn't bulletproof when audiences sense condescension. Beauty and the Beast charmed. Aladdin coasted. Pinocchio sputtered on streaming. Now Snow White teeters on the brink. If this crown jewel can't shine, what does that spell for Hercules, Tangled, or Frozen live-action plans waiting in the wings? Investors noticed. Stockwatch forums lit up with threads predicting a write-down. One hedge fund memo leaked. Brand dilution is the real villain here. Contrast could not be starker. Minecraft celebrates childlike wonder, trusts its audience, and keeps politics out of the minds. JackBlack riffed, kids cheered, and parents bought second-round tickets. The film's success became an accidental referendum on Disney's approach. Less lecture, more adventure. As premiere night looms, the stakes border on mythic. A strong opening could silence doubters and reframe Zegler as a resilient heroine. A flop may trigger a creative reckoning inside Burbank gates. Either way, the alleged JackBlack-Zegler showdown will live on as Hollywood folklore. A cautionary tale about ignoring the very audience that keeps the lights on. So the mirror hangs, cracked but not yet shattered, asking the question Disney never wanted to hear. When you trade enchantment for agenda, who's really the fairest of them all? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories just like this. Drop a comment and let us know what you think. We're reading all of them.